And a Huckleberry Hound dog howdy to you. This is your old friend, Huckleberry Hound, sending to you, my favorite disk-type jockey, a whole passel of quick quips, bon mots, and assorted smarty-aleck sayings which you can sort of use for drop-ins on your own electric radio program. Sort of, drop-ins from a drop-out, you might say. Anywho, these drop-ins was culled from our new releases of Hanna-Barbera LP albums called the Cartoon Series. And incidentally, I might just mention in passing that these here new Cartoon Series albums, the ones with the swinging versions of all the great classic stories, well, they're a big smash all over the country, and in the cities too. These new LPs feature such TV favorites as the Flintstones, Yogi Bear, McGilla Gorilla, and Huckleberry Hound. Whoops, there I go name-dropping. And thanks again for your enthusiastical support of our new albums. So, till we meet again, this is your hound dog-type friend, Huckleberry, saying so long. Or as we say down at the delicatessen, auf Wiener Schnitzel.
And a great big old hound dog type of howdy to you. My name's Huckleberry. Huckleberry Hound. You know, H-U, Huckleberry, with a capital hook. There'll be a short pause while everyone says, so what? Lots of folks, they said I couldn't amount to much in show business with a name like Huckleberry. So what I done, I tried them fancy names like Elvis Hound, Zsa Zsa Hound, and like that. But somehow, I don't know, I just look more like the Huckleberry type of hound. See, my folks, they didn't know exactly what to call me. Winston, well, that sounded too English. Dinwiddie sounded too highfalutin. Bill, that reminded them how poor they was. And somehow Gertrude just sort of sounded sissy. Well, finally, what they done, they had a big contest. Offered a keen prize to the one that named me. Well, sir, I would like you at this time to meet the feller what won the contest. But he couldn't be here. You see, the first prize was a trip to the moon, and the second prize was a trip back. We're going to miss him. If my folks had known how important it is to keep a sponsor happy, they'd have named me Kellogg Hound. Or maybe, give me a jazzy nickname like, Cornflakes. Folks asked me what I was before I become a TV star. Well, I was a cowboy. It's a fact. Hopalong Huckleberry, they called me. I had 10,000 head of cattle. No cows, just heads. I rode the range all day singing, I'm a-loping along, just a-loping along, like a rolling stone, I gather no moss. But I get mighty tired of loping along, 'cause I'm loping along without no horse. You know how I got into this television business? Well, I'll explain it to you. I always did have a way with words. To be or not to be? This is a question. It ain't much of a line, it's the way I read it. Well, folks, so long for now. And remember what old Huckleberry Hound always says. It's better to be rich and healthy than poor and sick. Just think about that now. Ta-ta, toodly-doo, and aloha.
The aardvark, regardless of what you may have heard to the contrary, was ferreted out and captured by a small boy, not in the interest of science, but as a personal favour to a Mr. Webster who was writing a dictionary at the time, and needed words desperately to fill up the front page.
KRCA, Channel 4, Los Angeles.
Don't go away! It's time to play Truth or Consequences. And now, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the star of our show, Bob Barker.
Thank you very much for that nice welcome. Thank you, Charlie Lyon. And it's great to have all you folks there at home watching Truth or Consequences again today with us. We have a very interesting studio audience, have a lot of young people here, and we have 3 young people who are going to get things started for us as our first contestants, and I'd like to have you meet them right now. Would you come right out here beside me, please?
There we are.
That's just fine. They are a great group, yes.
Sure.
And this young lady has her fan club with her right up here. What is your name?
Jan Motley,
And Jan, you're here with a group of Girl Scouts from where?
Alhambra.
Uh-huh. And I'm sure that your group has a project that you're all working on right now, don't you, Jan?
No.
You're... They're lazy Girl Scouts. No, I thought all scout troops always had a project to work on, don't you?
I don't know.
What have you done useful since you became a Girl Scout? The National Council will be proud of you today, Jan. No, I bet you've done some sewing or some cooking or something like that, haven't you, Jan?
No.
You haven't done a thing? Mm-hmm. Well, I gave her every chance. I don't know how to get out of it. She's a bum. Let's face it. No, you're a very charming young lady, and here is a very handsome young man. What is your name?
Hutlander.
Hutlander. What's your first name?
Hamilton.
Now, I know something about you, Hamilton Hutlander, that I don't think very many people know as yet. What I would like to have you do, Hamilton, is just smile. Great big. No. No, lift your lips, open your lips the way you is. A nice big smile. Go ahead. Hamilton's lost a few teeth. How'd you lose those teeth, Hamilton?
Well, one, eating the apple and one just getting loose.
You mean you were eating the apple and suddenly you found your tooth in your apple?
Mm-hmm.
And the other one just got loose, and did you pull it or did your father?
My mother.
I'm a great straight man, aren't I? Hamilton, what did you do with those teeth after they came out?
Put them in an envelope and wait until the next morning. And found three dimes.
3 dimes for 2 teeth. Where'd you put that envelope? Under your pillow?
Mm-hmm.
And then where do you suppose those dimes came from?
From the ferry.
I see. Mm-hmm. And who are you?
Barbara Addison.
Barbara, where do you live?
In Grand Rapids.
Are you on a vacation with your family?
Yes.
Who all is on the trip with you?
My mother and my father and John.
Who's John?
My brother.
How old is John?
9.
How do you and John get along?
Fine.
Have you ever had an argument with John?
Once in a while.
Have you had any arguments on the trip?
No.
How long have you been on the road? How long has it been since you left home?
I forgot.
Well, if you haven't had an argument in one day, you've probably set a record. Now, Barbara, Hamilton, and Jan, I have a question for you. And you may talk this question over with the ladies, Hamilton, but you must try to answer it before we hear Beulah the buzzer. All right?
Okay.
All right. Question is, why don't elephants ride bicycles when they take a trip? Now, you're on a trip. You should know this. Well, I'm sorry. Your time is up, Jan, Hamilton, and Barbara, you didn't tell the truth. Question was, why don't elephants ride bicycles when they take a trip? Because there's no place to put their trunks. Did you think that was funny?
Mm-hmm.
Then laugh. That's the boy. Now, Hamilton, up there in the audience before the show, you told me that you watch Quick Draw McGraw on television.
Mm-hmm.
And you watch old Huckleberry Hound on television.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the impression you kind of like these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what if I told you that as your consequence, Barbara, Hamilton, and Jan, you are going to meet the gentleman who creates the voice for these famous cartoon characters? Would you like that, Jan? Well, that's just what we're going to do. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Daws Butler.
Hi, boys and girls.
Daws, I'd like to have you meet Barbara. She's from Grand Rapids, and she's on a vacation.
Oh, hi, Barbara.
Hi.
And this is Hamilton over here.
Hi,
Hamilton,
Smiley.
you're from Washington, aren't you?
No, I'm from Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah. He's from Richmond, Virginia. What was the name of the state?
Richmond, Virginia.
That's it, sure. He was just kidding me the first time. And this is Jan. She came all the way from Alhambra by helicopter today.
Hi, Jan.
And they're pretty excited about meeting the voice of Huckleberry Hound with Draw McGraw. I was just, could you do a few voices for them?
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Would you do that?
Yeah,
How about Huckleberry Hound?
Huckleberry Hound,
Will you do
okay.
it? All right. We have a special cutout of him, too, to make it more realistic here. What do you think of this, boys and girls? There's old Huckleberry Hound. Now, boys and girls, this is just the way Huckleberry Hound sounds on television.
And a Huckleberry Hound dog. Howdy, boys and girls. You know, when I was just a pup, I was kind of poor, you know. And my mom and papa, they was poor, too. And we didn't have no money, and I'm going to tell you, that's the worst kind of poor. And I'll never forget, you know, like I always used to go next door and ask the lady for a piece of bread. Of course, I always asked for whole wheat. I was poor, but I was proud. and we never had any butter for our bread, never had no butter. But my mama was real smart, and what she did, she worked out a substitute for butter. What we did is this. We wore yellow sunglasses and ate lard.
What do you think of that, What'd you say?
You're good.
He thought he was good, huh? Do you like Yogi Bear, Barbara?
Yes.
Let's do Yogi Bear, should we? Bring old Yogi out here.
That's my friend Yogi. You know, I want you to meet him.
Sure, I
He's
want
my
to.
right-hand man.
You bet.
How do you do from you-know-who? I'm better than the average bear. And I want to say something about Huck. Huck is my dear friend, but he can't do better than me. When I was a little cub, I was very poor too. And what happened was this. When I went to school, all the kids, all them rich kids, got to drink chocolate milk at recess. And I had to drink white milk because I was poor. But what I did, I outfoxed them. Here's what I did. I put mud in my white milk. Look just like chocolate.
Oh, that would be awful, wouldn't it? Barbara, you wouldn't like mud in your milk, would you? No. Well, now, I'll tell you, I think that old Quick Draw McGraw ought to get in on this. Bring him out here, will you, Charlie? There's old Quick Draw, one of our favorites, of course. And this is how Quick Draw McGraw sounds on television.
Howdy. I am Quick Draw McGraw, the fastest gun in the West. And don't you forget it. And I want to tell the boys and girls about my favorite hobby, which is walking. I was walking down the street the other day, and I went by this backyard, and there was a lady in there hitting her little boy over the head with a loaf of bread. So I like entertainment, and I stood there and watched it for a while. Then the next day I went by, and she was hitting this little boy over the head with another loaf of bread. And the next day, and the next day, and I watched it, but it was getting kind of dull. I wanted to change of pace. So finally, the next day I went by, and she was hitting this little old boy over the head with a piece of cake. And I said, lady, for the last week, you've been hitting your little boy over the head with a loaf of bread. Now how come you're hitting him with a piece of cake? And she said, today's his birthday.
Now, Daws Butler has certainly done his part. Now you are going to pay the consequences. And Hamilton, as your consequence, I am going to have you do an imitation of Quick Draw McGraw. That's your job. And you, little Barbara, are going to do Yogi Bear. You're going to do an imitation. And you, Jan, are going to be old Huckleberry Hound. Now, you kind of think it over here. Decide how you're going to do this. Daws, you might give them a line or two to help them out. And just take a few moments to think about Daws Butler's fabulous characters while we take time out to think about this. All right, now, Daws Butler has been working with these young people. I tell you, Jan, why don't you just get behind your character here, Huckleberry Hound, and stick your head around there. And Daws, I think she's all ready, don't you?
I think she is.
All right, here we have Jan doing her imitation of Huckleberry Hound. Go ahead. What do you want her to say?
Well, I thought she could say something like, and a Huckleberry Hound dog howdy, boys and girls.
All right, let's hear you say that, Jan.
And a Huckleberry Hound dog howdy, boys and girls.
You know, you sound... You sound as if you're from the South when you do that, but she sounds like she's from Alhambra when she does it, you know?
Well, I think where she's from is South Alhambra, you know.
That might be it. Well, let's go in here to Barbara now. Barbara, you get in behind Yogi Bear there and stick your head right around Yogi Bear's shoulder there. And, where are you? I can't see you. There you are. Oh, okay. Now, let's hear you do your imitation of Yogi Bear. You want to hear...
I'm better than the average bear.
But you're worse than the average actress. No, that's pretty good. Give her another line there. I think she did pretty well.
Okay.
Now, just a minute. He's going to give her another line.
Now I'll give you another line. Now you say,
hello there from Yogi Bear.
All right.
Hello there from Yogi Bear.
She's got now, wait. I think she's just getting warmed up. You got another line she could do, Daws?
Let's see. Maybe she could say, how do you do from you-know-who?
How do you do from you-know-who?
There we are.
Yeah. But now we come down here to old Hamilton. Hamilton, you get in here behind old Quick Draw, and just to kind of review for you... Oh, wait. There it is. There's Hamilton. All right, now, how does Quick Draw McGraw sound?
I'm Quick Draw McGraw, and don't you forget it.
Now, I'll bet Hamilton can do that. Let me hear you.
I'm Quick Mama Joe, and don't you forget it.
I think we have discovered a great talent. What's another line for Hamilton?
I'll do the thinning around here, Baba Louie.
I'll do the thing around here, Baba Louie.
Oh, gee, this has been fun. And I certainly want to thank you, Daws Butler, for joining us today on Truth or Consequences.
Well, thanks, Bob.
And best of luck with all your characters
You
in the
betcha.
future.
Thank
How
you,
about a nice
Bob.
hand for Daws? And for these young people, look what we have. It's a set of the world-famous World Book Encyclopedia furnished by Field Enterprises Incorporated with this handsome rack, a total of 20 volumes containing over 10,000 pages written by more than 2,800 of the world's greatest scholars. And for each of you to take to your mother, we have a gift of My Sin furnished by Lanvin and the fabulous new My Sin cologne spray designed by Cartier. And Jan, Barbara, Hamilton, it's been a genuine pleasure having you on our show. Thank you and goodbye.
study my book, then?
Let's see. Oh, here it is. Chuckle Spots. You're in B, Mr. Spots.
Thanks, honey.
Oh, hi, Chuck.
Hi, George. Hey, what are you doing here? I thought we had Freddie.
No, Freddie's sick.
That's too bad.
Yeah, you're telling me. I've been covering Freddie's session since 8 o'clock this morning. I am bushed. Well, what you got?
A real quickie, George. 5 words. Maury's coming in to read 1 line. We'll be out of here in a few minutes.
I'll bet. When's Maury due?
Sorry, George, what?
Maury Residuals, the actor. When's he getting here?
Oh, well, he ought to be here any minute. I'll go over the board with Maury, and then we can cut it, huh?
Yeah, okay.
Hi, Chuck. Hi, George. Hi, Maury.
Oh, hi, Maury. We were just talking about you.
Why does everybody hate actors? Not everybody, Maury, just me. Here, let me show you the board. See, right here, this broad goes into the store, see? Starts pushing the cart around. Typical supermarket jazz, you know. She goes over to the shelves where they got all the soap, see? And there's all kinds of boxes of soap. It says brand A, brand B, brand C, you know, like that.
Yeah.
She reaches for brand A and then shakes her head and pulls her hand back. Of course, that's been changed. The client felt it would be wrong even to consider taking another brand.
I see.
She reaches for brand B, but Well, that's been changed, too. The client felt...
Yeah, I get it, yeah.
Well, she reaches for brand C.
Yeah, but that's all been changed.
Right.
Yeah.
The way it's going to work, she just looks at all the different brands, gets dizzy looking at them, and starts to reel, and the grocer comes over and...
Hey, that's a great character. Handlebar mustache, funny straw hat, smoking a cigar. That's great, Chuck. You know, really great.
Yeah, I know. It's been changed, too. The client turned down this model and 7 others. Now he's going to be a pretty straight character. She waves her arms helpless, toward all the different soaps. And the grocer points to the big sign, says Blooper's Soap. And then the grocer says, and that's your line, Maury, the one you say.
Yeah.
Blooper's Soap is real good.
Blooper's Soap is real good.
That's right, just a statement of fact.
Well, what kind of a character do you want? You see, I could do it several ways, like, Blooper Soap is real good, or
Blooper Soap is real good. Blooper Soap is real good. Blooper Soap is real good. Or Blooper Soap is real good.
The last one sounds like a fag.
Well, I know. I try everything.
Actually, Maury, we don't need that much character. We want sort of a simple, straight, sincere, throwaway kind of reading.
Blooper Soap is real good.
Perfect. I mean, what the hell can you do with a simple, sincere line? Just say it. You ought to be out of here in a few minutes.
Hello, Chuck.
Oh, hi, Milltown. Glad you came down. Meet Maury Residuals.
Hello, Maury.
Hi.
Maury, this is Milltown Jag from the agency.
You fellas just kind of pretend I'm not here. I just want to, watch from the sidelines. Maury, see the storyboard?
Yeah.
He know what we want, what kind of a reading we want?
Yeah, he understands.
Just a simple sort of sincere throwaway type reading?
Yeah, he's got the picture.
We don't want any big sell on this.
I know. Well, Maury, you want to get out to the mic? We'll do it, huh?
Okay.
You want to give us a level, Maury?
Blooper Soap is real good.
Okay. You want to slate it, Chuck?
This is production 24X-16-33-12, 18th revision revised. Take 1.
Blooper Soap is real good.
Cut. That sounds fine in here. That's nice, easy reading. We better take another one for protection, though. And as long as you're doing it again, Maury, I was just thinking, the account executive is a real stickler for client name identification, so maybe you could goose Blooper a little, okay?
Okay.
Take 2.
Blooper's Soap is real good.
Cut. I think we got it, don't you, Chuck?
Sounds right on the nose to me.
Fine. Yeah. Wait a minute. The only thing is, now our copy chief is pretty adamant about product mention.
You mean soap? I mentioned it.
But not with great pride. Mention it with great pride, Maury. Put a frame around soap, and I think we got it made.
Okay, Milltown.
Take 3.
With great pride, Maury.
Blooper's Pride is real good.
Perfect. Oh, that was it. Cut it, George. Perfect, Maury.
But he said Blooper's Pride.
I know, and it was splendid. What did he say?
He said Blooper's Pride is real good.
Oh, no. It should be Blooper's Soap is real good. You got a script there, Maury?
Yes, Milltown. I was thinking about pride, and I,
All right, but it's soap, Maury. Remember that.
Okay.
Take 4.
Blooper's Soap is real good.
Getting there, Maury. Don't lose that nice, easy sell. Chuck, could I make one suggestion?
Feel free.
Well, look, the agency head is very particular about qualifications. Maury should hit reel a bit, don't you think? It's real good. Hit reel, Maury.
I gotcha.
Take 5.
Blooper's Soap is real good.
Well, I think that just about wraps it up. I mean, I'm satisfied if you are, Chuck.
Sounds fine.
Splendid. Wait a minute here. I do have a slight worry, Chuck. You see, the client loves the word good. He's used it in his copy for years. He tried to copyright it several times. It's spent a fortune, but no soap, Maury, make more out of good, will you?
Rolling. Take 6.
Blooper's Soap's real good.
Only terrific, Maury. But there is one little thing that worries me. It sounds like you're making a contraction out of is. Sounds like you're saying Blooper Soap's real good. Will you give that is great conviction, Maury?
Take 7.
Blooper's Soap is real good.
That's it. We got it, Chuck. That's just the amount of undersell I wanted.
Yeah.
Yes?
Herb is here, Mr. Jag.
Oh, send him in.
Hi, Milltown. When are we going over to see Mr. Blooper?
Oh, we'll go over and see Colonel Bloop in about half an hour.
I sure hope he goes for my new spot.
Sure he will, Herb. I mean, look, here's the thing with Colonel Bloop. He lives and breathes soap.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but those corny jokes of his...
So we just laugh it up, that's all.
Yeah, but sometimes he tells the same joke over later on. I mean, who...
I pretend I haven't heard it before, and I laugh it up again. Yeah. It's a small price to pay, believe me.
Well, you sure got him pegged all right, but... I just wish he wouldn't try to change everything. He's got to feel that he's contributed something.
Yeah, but look, Herb, you wrote the spot, right?
Yeah.
You spent a month on it, research, surveys. We got miles of statistics to show him.
Right.
Then we sell it as is. No buts. Would you say Colonel Bloop? I mean, Mr. Blooper? This is it. And we don't change it.
Mr. Blooper is here, Mr. Jag.
Well, send him.
Wow, hello there, Milltown.
Hi, Mr. Blooper.
Boys, don't get up. Just stay on your knees.
Herb and I were just coming over to see you.
Yeah, is that so? Well, it so happens that my barber happens to be in your building, boy, so... Well, I thought I'd run up 2 flagpoles with 1 salute. I told the barber, I said, give me one of those Madison Avenue haircuts. You know, trim it on the sides and take 15% off the top. Well, boys, let's hear the spot.
Oh, we got a real winner, Mr. Blooper.
You see, what we do, we trade on the line that's gotten so much good exposure. Blooper's soap is real good.
Which was great writing. Let's hear the spot.
Okay. Turntable's all warmed up and... Here we go.
Is real good. Is real good. Is real good.
What's real good?
Blooper's soap. Well, Mr. Blooper, this is it.
Nope, that's not it.
Oh, it's not? Oh, well, then we'll change it.
Change it? Milltown, you said...
Never mind what I said, Herb.
Yeah, but we put a lot of time in this spot. Surveys, research. We got miles of statistics.
As a matter of bloop, Mr. Factor.
What's that?
No, we thought we checked the spot out pretty well, like Herb said, but...
Well, I mean, after all, Milltown, you know, why put a Murphy bed in a room with no walls?
Yeah, well, that's what I told Herb. What we did, we borrowed from the last half of the original line, Blooper's soap is real good.
Which was great writing. Pretty hard line to top.
And we sort of depended on people remembering the line as it was, while subconsciously adding Blooper's soap to the front end. And in that way, the minus and plus factor could be utilized. Well, Herb suggested.
Minus and plus factor, eh? Could be.
That's what
That's what he told me.
Herb, will you play that minus and plus factor spot for Mr. Blooper?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Has this ever happened to you?
Raoul, do you love me?
Not particularly, Mabel.
Why not?
Because your hair is dull and lifeless and stringy, too.
So Mabel tried mange magic. And listen.
Raoul, do you love me?
Not particularly, Mabel.
But I shampooed my hair with mange magic. Now my hair is glowing and alive.
Yeah, I noticed.
Then why don't you love me?
Because you're quite ugly and have very little money in your own right. Well, Mr. Blooper, like me to give you something like that?
Only if leprosy was second choice. Worst spot I ever heard.
Yeah, you're so right, Mr. Blooper. That's what I told Herb.
And Jay, you approved the copy.
Forget it, Herb. It was just till you copped onto something better. It was test copy.
Test copy? It's been on the air for 2 weeks.
But only in a test area.
What do you mean? It's a national spot.
Herb, shut up. Mr. Blooper, how about new eye appeal? You know, color? Different colored wrappers.
I wouldn't fool around with colors. I mean, after all, Milltown, You know, in a supermarket display, the attractive brown and purple checkerboard wrapper on Blooper soap is as much a guarantee of quality as oil on an electric iron.
Yeah.
Let's just relax here a minute. We're straining. Too much tension. You know, like a honeymoon in a greenhouse. Say, Milltown, did I ever tell you what a Madison Avenue haircut is?
No, I don't believe you ever did, Mr. Blooper.
Sure I did, when I first came in.
Oh, you did?
Say, how about playing the ingredients type spot for Mr. Blooper? You know, Mr. Blooper, what the soap is made of, what makes it better than other soaps. Yeah, let me just play this breakfast food spot for you. Say, kids, tuck in that napkin and grab a spoon. Then dig into a big heaping bowl of
wheat chaff! Yes, wheat chaff. The new, different dry cereal. Different because it's made exclusively of wheat chaff.
Now, most cereal makers throw away the chaff. But we pick it up, wash it off a little, pack it in boxes, and rush it to your store.
Wheat chaff contains no food value.
Just fills you up temporarily to keep you quiet so Mom can get her work done. Won't spoil your supper. Say, young fella, how do you like the new wheat chaff?
I like it. I love it.
Nope. Sorry, boys, but you're trying to put socks on an octopus. I mean, Blooper soap is real good, and that's it.
That's it. Huh? That's it. Blooper soap is real good, and that's it. That's the new spot, just the way Mr. Blooper said it.
Which was great writing. Blooper soap is real good, and that's it. I'll join SAG and do it myself. Knock it off in one take, because I'm familiar with the product. How does that residual thing work?
And now, moving right along with our tribute to Romney Toff, I would like to introduce our principal speaker of the evening, Mr. Ed Kaji. Ed, come on up here.
Thank you, Bryant. This is a tribute to Romney Toff. Into a world corseted by rigid conventions has come a man who defies in his quiet way the normal rules of everyday life to which the rest of us meekly subscribe. For he is ageless. He is a symbol of that person we have all come to know and admire and whose way of life we covet. And it is of his virtues we sing this day. Romney is not that tiresome type who, in a dull, plodding way, gets things done. Not at all. Romney has always been content, rather, to sit outside the circle of mundane activity and observe, to watch. He is, and has always been, a professional watcher. Self-employed, but with no income, no social security, no pension of any kind, nothing to look forward to actually, but a empty, poverty-stricken old age, ill-fed, ill-clothed, ill-housed, and probably sick. His only earthly reward being the realization that he has found himself through watching. Perhaps the sudden smarting of your eyes and mine portends an only too human reaction to Romney's devastating but single-minded achievement. Your tears shall exalt you. Your tears shall make you kin. As a child, Romney discovered for the first time watching, but without realizing that for him it was to become a way of life. He watched dust particles as they danced in the sun. He cataloged over 750 different dust particles and was unimpressed when his picture appeared on the cover of Time magazine. He did what he had to do. He watched. In Salem, Massachusetts, Romney took up witch-watching, and in Switzerland, watch-watching. Yes, our Romney was a watcher, and he still is. As you file from the hall, please note the large box at the rear. Do you see it?
Good. Drop money in it. As much as you can afford, and more.
This is Operator 16 in Jellystone National Park. I have a very urgent bear-to-person call for Mr. Bill Clark, and it's collect. Is Mr. Clark in? We accept the charges. Go ahead, please.
Hello, hello, hello. This is Yogi Bear. Yay, yay. And I'm calling radio station KING, King, in Seattle. And I'll be listening to the news flashes here in Jellystone Park. I don't want to get nobody in trouble, but that ain't me what escaped from Carkeek Park. It's either an imposter or an imposteress, whichever the case may be. Well, it's just probably some bear who's seen me on television and wants to start a show of his own. Yeah, but don't forget, oh, the Yogi is better than the average bear. When I heard the news flash, me and Boo Boo was having a quiet lunch of some goodies. And I want to tell you, we really got a balanced diet. Every berry weighs the same. I like to go fishing sometime for a change of diet, but I'm unlucky. I don't catch fish. I just drown worms. But I shouldn't be rambling on like this and talking and yakking it up. But after all, you're paying for the phone call, so what's the difference? Yay! But I'll be serious for a moment. I would like to offer a reward for the one who catches the imposter bear. I will give him an autographed picture of myself, and I'll even sign it Yogi Bear. And also, I will give him a jar of my own special Yogi Bear brand honey. So long and good luck.
My name is Ludwig van Beethoven. My whole life was music. Once in a while, a little schnapps. In those days, there were no residuals. You get knocked out of tune, you got the bread, and that was it.
I would like to tell you what happened to me the other day. I was pulling out of a parking lot, and as I was pulling out, I said to my companion, "What does that sign say that we're passing?" And she said, "I don't know. Why don't you back up and see?" So I did. And I heard a noise go pop, pop. And I looked at the sign and said, "Do not back up. Severe damage to tires."
In the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine, well, Hawaii, 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 gee whiz, it's a nice day.
That's right, Arthur.
Well, you look like you had a good night's sleep, lad.
That's right, Arthur.
It's a pretty tie you're wearing.
That's right, Arthur. That's right, Arthur.
Oh, I just cleared my throat is all. Say, I was over to the Douglas factory the other day. They had a 1-cent sale. You buy one DC-3 for $100,000, you get the other one for a penny. I think you folks can still get in on it if you hurry right over.
That's right, Arthur.
Say, how about a tune from Frank? You want to sing, Frank?
Yes, I do, and my name is Frank.
Oh, it's Frank as far as I'm concerned.
Frank.
Say, guess who I had warming up in the audition pen this morning?
Who?
Morton Downey.
Call me Frank.
Okay, all those in the cast who want to see my new Honolulu movies, hold up your leg irons.
There isn't time, Arthur. The program's almost over.
Oh, what a shame. Well, I think I got time for one joke. You see this ukulele? I bought it with no strings attached. What's that? What's that noise?
It was me, Arthur. I was drinking a glass of noodle soup when you told that last joke. I wasn't able to laugh in time, so I did the next best thing. I gargled.
See, that's thinking on your feet. Only the quick thinkers stay with me. Hey, you with the freckles, you're fired. Oh, that's me. I'm looking in the mirror.
That's right, Arthur.
We'll see you Monday, folks. If you want to have some fun over a weekend, get out and build your own airstrip. It's more fun than a barrel of monkeys.
Sing it, Arthur.
In the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine.
In the supermarket, and I bought this box of cracker meal. I thought it was like a spaghetti dinner, you know, and it was just like ground up crackers.
Within the sound of Bobo's, I'd like to add me own 2 cents, but I got a date with me dentist. He's a midget dentist, he is. He sits in my lap while he drills me teeth, takes all the crease out of me trousers. I can't even read a magazine.
Now then, was the inventor of the pencil sharpener, this Sam Alonzo Beamish, who, upon seeing a bird light on the rail of his foundering ship with an olive branch and one olive in its beak, motioned it away angrily, saying, "Go back for the martini."
Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Do what I tell you, understand? Buy me a Hershey bar. I haven't got my ID with me.
You know, if I was to do somebody young, you know, like a kid, and you kind of get the way kids talk, they sometimes they're a little embarrassed, and they're, talking with grown-ups or something like that.
I don't dig dust. I get the share Johnson stuff, and I spray it on the table I got in a nightstand. It ain't much when it comes to furniture. I mean, it ain't like that table Dinah Shore's old husband built himself, and he uses that same polish stuff.
So you do a little silly voice, a little character. You know, what's he gonna do? He's a guy, he's there. He says words, you know, you listen.
This is old Yogi Bear again, calling radio station KING in Seattle. How's the bear hunt coming? I hope you cleared up that stuff about it being me what escaped from Carkeek Park. I wouldn't want to escape from Jellystone, not me. See, I joined the regular bears when I was just a young fella. 20 more years, and I can retire on a pension. I got it figured out. I got smart brains. Yay! But don't forget, I got a big reward for the one who catches the bear. I am offering a personal autographed picture of Yogi Bear and a jar of my own special Yogi Bear honey. So good luck on the bear hunt. Good luck for the bear, I mean. I'm rooting for him.
Okay, gang, that's a wrap. But stick around in case I need you, okay?
Well, now, I never did get a chance to read. I wanted to, but no one asked me, and I just feel kind of hurt and put down. I don't want to read now. I'm sorry. No, you had your chance to call me, and you didn't. Sorry.